Good morning, my family, my friends, the people that I hold dear. I'm sending you this to ask you a favor, which I don't often do. But this is something that I feel is worthy of the ask. And I hope that I could tell you a quick story about why I'm gonna ask that favor before I do. It's from when I served a little mini mission for the LDS church when I was 20 years old. I say mini mission because I came home early. It was actually a really trying, difficult, interesting time. I'm sure that time is for most people. And so I don't talk about it a lot. But something brought up a memory the other day. And this memory, I remember walking through the streets of Puebla. I went to Puebla, Mexico. It's down in southern Mexico. And it was, early in the mission. I didn't know Spanish very well. So I was walking and I was looking at the newspapers going by. And I was trying to read the headlines. And I remember this day in particular. It was June 25th, 2009, because one of the headlines I did recognize, and it said, Michael Jackson muerte. Michael Jackson dead. I remember being like, whoa, that's crazy. So I keep walking down the street. We turn the corner into this little kind of alleyway between a carniceria and some other little store, and there was this woman there. She was standing there with her kids. And we were missionaries, so we started to talk to her. Her name was Blanca. And we said, oh, Blanca, we'd love to share a little more with you. And she said, well, come with me. And she took us back to her home, or where they lived. And it wasn't really a home, it was an abandoned store. And they were in this back room, and there was no light, and there was no bed, and it was dirt floors. And something happened. And now that I think about it, it's one of the best lessons that I learned on my mission, is that in that moment, all of my own suffering, my own sorrow, my own just unknowing of what I should do, I was really in turmoil. It disappeared. And it was just about Blanca and her two kids and getting them a mattress and a light. And recently my friend Taylor called me and he said, hey, we're gonna take a group down to Puebla, to Oaxaca. It's a little city right next to it. We're gonna build houses for some people down there. Do you wanna come? And I wanna go build a couple of houses down there with Jen. And we need to raise a little money. So if you can contribute and throw some money at this. Really what we'd like to do is find 20 people that can fund $300 worth of the house. It costs $3,000 per house. So we're gonna raise $6,000 and go build 2 houses. And hopefully this is something we can continue to do and just go give back. And it's an amazing organization called Techo that Taylor's built a lot of houses through, who goes and finds the families that are in the most need in that area. And they've done a study and they know who needs it. And then they bring in volunteer high school students and college students, and then we go down and we build the house. And if you want to join me, let me know. I think there's room on the trip. But we love you guys, and we appreciate any help you can offer. We'll see you soon.